Hey guys, and welcome back, and today we look at a small game known as Assault Android Cactus. Now, Assault Android Cactus is a small game that came on Xbox Live Gold, and I checked it out for a little bit, and I played it a bunch with my dad. It plays almost similarly to Dead Ops Arcade, where you're above and you use your right stick to aim and shoot. The story is that you play as an android who, well, is on this giant freighter, and all the civilian robots are now kind of doing the same where they kill everybody. So you must go and deal with each of the leaders of these robots and figure out what's going on. No need for it to get as complicated more than that. So, perfect. Now the game has a total of 9 androids, and all of them are equally good and are all a blast to play. Now, what's cool is that when you're in the game, you'll see that each character has 2 different types of firing. They have a ability that builds up heat, and what this ability is, for example, the girl with the machine gun has access to a flamethrower, where Licorice has the heavy cannon, but also has a quick combat knife to dash and slash enemies. Now, what's neat about this game is there's a battery bar on top, and if you don't collect batteries from dropped enemies, you'll actually lose the level. So having to keep the aggression and keep slaying a bunch of robots. Oh, and did I say a bunch of robots? Lots and lots of robots can be on the screen at the same time. And it makes it very chaotic, but honestly a blast. Now what makes me very attached to this game is, well, it's super simple. Just simply good old fun. The story isn't extravagant, but the simple gameplay is unique and it's fun with all the new characters you have. I mean, you have the girl with the assault rifle, you have a girl with a shotgun, you have a girl with seeking, and then, of course, you have a girl with a laser beam. And the game is not necessarily easy either. It's actually a fairly difficult game. Now, throughout the levels, you can actually increase your weapon's level. If you stay alive long enough in a level and collect little cells, you can actually increase how effective the weapon is. And this is very noticeable for every character. There's even power-ups you can pick up, all ranging from an EMP to machine guns or a speedy little boost. And then the game has its from time to time boss fights. These boss fights aren't necessarily the most insane thing ever, but they're very well made and are honestly a blast. What's great though is, well, this game you can play co-op. I don't have any clips of playing co-op, but in general I remember playing this game with my dad. And you can get up to 4 players, which is pretty chaotic. And fun little note, it increases all the amount of enemies there is based on how many players there is. One really neat thing of this game though is there's a bunch of extras. These can be modifiers to make it so the characters have human-sized heads, or even go first person, which is it's a bit chaotic. Or increase the amount of enemies, giving you AIs. In general, a blast. Well, Assault Android Cactus is a fairly small game. It's super simple, and great game to have your brain turn off for a bit, or a great game to play with your buddies on the couch. I will say my personal favorite android is Licorice, which she has interesting personality.